Where is Chrome? Chrome, you're coming over here.
I have most of my games. There's a few that I'm just not entirely sure about.
Mm-hmm. Damn, man. Like I could really honestly do. I have nothing from the PS4 era, and I really could do some more games from the PS4 era. 10 is so hard. Like as an
10?
actual like as a gamer, 10 is like 10 games that make you is very hard. Now that I'm looking at it.
Hmm.
I gotta do one from the PS. No, that's fine.
Okay. The ones. Wait a minute. I just got to use my goddamn Twitch Prime. I'm like, why am I seeing a Dairy Queen ad?
Bro, Twitch will hit you with some ads, and there's not even a fucking ad playing.
Yo.
You're just penalized.
Oh no, they're checking to see if you're ad blocked.
Yeah.
If you've finally figured out an ad blocker that could beat them.
No, you're penalized. You're getting dick down.
Whoa. Whoa.
Damn. Damn.
Oh,
Welcome to the
that
episode.
penile.
All right. I'm going to start
Okay.
recording. And we're going to see.
Where we list the top 10 games that dicked us down.
I'm glad that's how the recording started so that I can make it into the episode.
Oh shit!
Now if we're doing that, I gotta change some games around.
Oh, fuck.
Only like 2 or 3 though. Not too many.
Yeah.
Not
Just
too
a
many.
couple. Oh,
All right.
I have a couple of honorable mentions.
I'm just gonna keep adding to my honorable mention.
10 is really hard.
All right. So, who wants to go first? Who wants us to try and guess their games first? And who
I don't mind going first.
Okay.
is down to go first? All right.
Mhm, mhm.
Yeah, because y'all are just gonna add to my honorable mentions.
Fair, fair. Oh, fuck. God damn it.
All right. So my first guess for Madrid is Persona 5 Royal. Just cause, like, I know it was Persona 5, but for me, I was like, is it 5 base because of the time spent, or is it 5 Royal? And I'm like, yeah, it's probably 5 Royal. I feel like there's a FIFA on there somewhere, or like a
There's gotta be a FIFA on there. There's gotta
EA
be a
Sports
FIFA on there.
FC.
Oh, god damn. What's that
Rematch?
cop game from the fucking Switch?
Cop game from the Astral Chain.
There we go.
Copaganda.
Propaganda. Final Fantasy
Ooh la la.
14, is that on the list?
I'm not confirming any of these.
Yeah,
Okay,
no,
no
no
confirming or denying,
confirming or
okay.
denying. We're
Okay.
just like gonna spitball some things and see.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
feel like Nier Automata is on more, at least 3 of our lists.
I think
Right,
Monster
it
Hunter
should
Worlds
be.
is probably on this list.
Monster Hunter World.
Mm-hmm.
Let me look
Okay.
at my games
No, got
to
any?
see what like some Madrid games are. I feel like Dragon Ball Fighters, but I feel like that was an
Oh,
I
era.
feel like Fighters just had a cultural moment. It was like an era, much like Overwatch. Where it's
Madrid
like,
was fucking.
Oh man,
Fighters.
Overwatch isn't
Fighters
gonna
was
make the
sick.
list off
Do
principle.
not make Overwatch on this list, please. It should
Apex
be on
is
the
also
list.
not gonna be here.
no.
Now, if you say
multiplayer-
something 5 years ago,
Hundreds of hours. Thousands between the two of them.
All right.
Shit.
damn, I have 5 on the honorable mention list.
Okay.
All right. Y'all get anything else that you're thinking?
I'm trying to think something old, like I feel like there's a retro game that'll.
Tactics is probably on this
my
list.
my obligatory retro game.
I think Final Fantasy Tactics is on the list.
What?
Final
That's
Fantasy
that's a weird
Tactics.
pull for Madrid.
I think it's on the list.
Yeah, I don't know. I think.
I see what y'all
Drop
think
that
of me.
list. Drop that list.
Y'all ready? All
Yeah.
right. I'll start off with. Can I start off with my honorable mentions?
Well, no, we'll do
Yep.
all the honorable mentions at the end
All
because
the
I feel
honorable
like we're
mentions at
gonna
the end.
all
Okay.
compile and add things like as we go. So
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Okay. So I'm gonna start it out with
no
Guilty
particular
Gear.
ranking. Guilty
No
Gear.
particular order ranking. Guilty Gear XX Accent Core Plus. So the reason I chose this one specifically, honestly, it probably should be Guilty Gear XX Midnight Carnival for the Xbox specifically.
Mm-hmm.
But I used to always get on like GameSpot and look at Accent Core, and I would look at like all the like the pictures and the very limited videos back then about it, and like some of the lore bits and stuff. So I always wanted to get Accent Core. Like I didn't realize it was just like the solution to not having DLC back then. Like a more complete edition of the game that I already loved. But the thing I liked about it is like it combined that like very visceral rock heavy 90s anime aesthetic with like the hard rock music, the over the top like character designs, the weapons, like everything about it just like kind of encapsulates the type of enthusiast that I am. Not to
Mhm.
mention the awesome like
The music just
combat
like
that's associated with it. The fucking music, like, dude, like the just aesthetics about it. Like, I feel like people should learn about Daisuke and the Guilty Gear series in art classes. you
You're
know,
right.
I feel like
Kind of fair.
he needs to be studied. It's like the JoJo's of the like video of the fighting game video game.
you got me
Hell
downloading
yeah,
it.
downloading it right now. So that definitely gets my slot. Up next, I'm gonna hit it with another retro Pokemon Ruby version. First game I got on my
Ooh.
Game Boy SP. I had the red Game Boy SP with the Ruby version, just toot toot.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
So it was always just like one of those things, and this was one of those ones where I would just play it over and over again, like starting different starters, picking different Pokemon, like running through. Like I never really did a lot of the like post game stuff, but I would just start over. I'm like, now I want to start with this starter. Now I'm gonna trade with this friend. Now you can start and play with these Pokemon from Sapphire.
Mhm.
You know, and it's like I liked how like dual typings, double battles, and some of the other things that they did like with that game and brought into that universe. Um, and at that time, it was like I was older, I was smarter, I understood Pokemon more. Like you know, I'm into other things now, but this still has my attention.
Yeah.
So that's definitely going to be my Pokemon choice. Um,
Pokemon du jour.
yeah, my Pokemon is yours. Up next, let's see. I'm gonna go through my older ones first. Halo 2.
Ooh.
Halo 2 is a
Mhm.
game that I played the absolute shit out of. When it was I got an Xbox for Christmas one year. I remember that I basically had these beef tacos after I stopped eating beef, and it fucked me up. I got my Xbox for Christmas. I was like having fever dreams and nightmares and shit. My mom was like, "You can open your Xbox." you know, you can go ahead and open it. I was like, "Really?"
Oh.
All my stomach issues evaporated
Yo.
as
Because
I sat
mothers
there
know
and played every
sometimes
game.
you can fix the little stomach issues with the Nintendo. You just get the Nintendo fix your stomach.
Go and get on that Xbox, baby.
I love that. I love that so much.
Um, So I cycled through the games, and then I finally settled on Halo 2, and I was like, all right, let me just play through this. I sat there and like played from like fucking probably like 1 a.m. to like 7:30 a.m. in the morning, and I was just like, yo, ooh,
Yeah.
which set the tone
Yeah.
for the rest of the time I had that Xbox. I would just play Halo, like running through Halo on like fucking legendary, um, sniping jackals, killing hunters,
Nice.
beating the flood, being the arbiter. That shit was awesome.
Halo
Yeah.
2 is
So
still
that's
the only
Helltoes.
Halo campaign I haven't beat.
yeah, and
Wait,
that's
what?
that's really my introduction. Like I played some of Halo 1. We played a lot of like Blood Gulch and just shooting each other with rockets.
Yeah.
Good
Uh,
old Blood Gulch. Good old
Yeah.
Blood Gulch.
yeah, so this one I was able to finally like play through the story and stuff, and I was like, yo, this shit is fine. you know, um, so that's kind of like my love for Halo, like really is like banked off of Halo 2. Um, up next, any questions so far?
No.
Questions, comments, concerns?
Yeah, I can't say the things I want to say because, yeah, we'll get to my list.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, we're
That's a
gonna get to
solid
my
list
list.
though. That's a solid. That's a
Yeah, I mean, they're like absolutely like that's the good thing about doing these lists is like you can't honestly refute some of these choices for the
Because
person.
they're, yeah, because they're
Hmm.
that's the game that made.
Right, there's a form like, and I mean he's working his way from like older to newer, so like you're seeing like
Yeah,
some of these formative threads that like have a through
you
line
feel
till
me?
today.
You feel me? And like when I was getting back into gaming, I was playing Halo. Fuck, what was the one that was really bad before Halo Infinite? Was that Halo 5?
Five
Yeah,
Guardians.
yep.
yeah.
Yeah, Five Guardians. I was playing that like PvP on my roommate's
Hey,
Xbox,
hey, man.
and eventually I was
Honestly,
like, eventually I ended up with my PS4, and that
went to
started a whole new
Destiny.
world. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I went to Destiny, um, which isn't on this list. Do-doom, 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 do-doom. But up next, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. Overwatch.
Oh man, it made
Oh my
it
God!
again.
Over is on this list.
Over Overwatch one. Overwatch. That one.
Hey, you know
It was
what?
heroin. Like that
It
shit was
was
it was a
honestly.
cultural moment.
I
And I
remember.
remember going to Amelie's and being like, yeah, man, I don't know, I'm thinking about getting one of those new games, like either Battleborn or Overwatch. And Anton looked me in the soul, was like, don't get Battleborn. Get Overwatch. And I was like,
I do remember
okay.
when Overwatch came out, and y- we were on it for hours.
Yeah,
Like
we
Yeah.
are like
we were young, nothing else mattered in the world. You got off work, you hopped on Overwatch, and it was until like
I rem-
a.m. in the like a.m.s, and you were just like we were going match after match. It was a great time.
I remember the
Yeah.
day it came out. Like it was you, or like it was Chris, Jalen, me, and we went to the GameStop over there by Jalen's
Yep.
place. Got all of us got the game, and
Yep.
we went to Chris's place. And either you had extra PlayStations, or like I brought my PlayStation,
You brought your PlayStation. We
and
just
we were just like,
fucking.
there were extra TVs, and we were just over there playing Overwatch.
It was like the closest thing we had to a LAN party at the time.
Yeah. Like that's nature healing right now. We don't have
We-
that anymore,
no, no. I mean,
outside of
14,
like curated events, things like
the
that.
I really feel like 14, that era of our like gaming time was kind of the closest thing we had to that. And I really thought
Hmm.
like maybe Monster Hunter Wilds was going to be that for y'all, but it turned out to not be as good as Worlds.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah. It just didn't have
I
that
mean, it
thing.
is
I
what
don't
it
know if
is.
it's just
Yeah.
like that. I don't know if it's just like the timing with
It
it.
just,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like we're just not in that position to be able to dedicate
I mean,
that
Well,
amount of
it's
full time
also
work.
not
it's
as
all
much
about being older.
like as far as, and I mean, I'll get into my Monster Hunter Wilds thoughts like towards Game
Mhm.
of the Year time more like,
Yeah.
but yeah, Monster Hunter
Yeah.
Wilds, even like I platinumed that game. It took me years to platinum World. Like Wilds was
Mm.
platinumed in a matter of months, like
Like a
weeks
month.
to months,
Yeah.
versus World taking years. So
Yeah.
just
100%.
yeah. Wilds
Yeah. No.
just doesn't kind of measure up, and I mean, yeah, different time and place, different. Like we're older, we have less time. I can't be up until 3 in the morning to just be playing with people. Like, yeah, and I mean, there's not even stuff for me to be doing that on that level in Wilds, the way there was
Yeah.
in World.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. World. I feel like there was just a bunch of different chances for
Yeah.
just anything, any type of shenanigans with it, honestly. But yeah, like Overwatch, it was really that moment for me. That's the first time I really spent that much time just like gaming, like online in that sense. Because most of the time I used to play just like single player or like, multiplayer with the friends, like couch co-op, fighting games, shit like that.
Yeah.
Um, and this really had me like locked in some like very competitive, very sweaty situations, just
Hmm.
like gaming and watching the community go through all of its phases, getting getting really bought in and sold under this blizzard, under this blizzard brainwashing, and then being like, yo, y'all fucking suck. you, it's literally experiencing the like an arc of a failed relationship. It's like things are going
Honestly.
really good, you love it, you're optimistic, and then things are a little bad, then it's a little good, then it's a little bad, and then you realize that you're committed to a terrible person and that they just want your time, money, and attention.
Yeah.
um And I think everybody deserves better. And then they rebrand and become Overwatch 2. And it's just not the same.
Yeah.
It's different. Things would change. Then they try to go back and bring in a sixth character. You get that second tank back into the rotation, but it's like it's too late. They're gonna dangle Persona skins and One Punch Man skins over me, and I don't care. I don't think anybody like they put Transformers in there. Nobody cared.
No,
It's,
no one cared. No
and you
one
look at who the skins are, and you're just like, who are these people? Y'all finally added new characters.
cared.
Oh yeah, you're using your DEI flowchart to pick out. Okay, they're gonna be disabled, trans, heterosexual this time, poor, and
Not
we'll
poor.
make them white. This is
Look, if you don't look like you could have been in the middle of a K-pop group, you're not allowed in Overwatch 2. That's
You
just the
got
way
the
it is.
you got Soldier 76. You got the ultimate white.
Soldier six
Yeah,
seven.
he doesn't get really acknowledged anymore.
No,
Like most
Yeah.
of the Overwatch, like remember when Tracer was the face of Overwatch? Pepperidge
Yeah.
Farm, remember?
Pepperidge Farm
Yeah.
remembers. Pepperidge
She was
Farm
your
remembers the
she
Tracer poem.
was she was your manic pixie dream girl.
And now we got Kiriko, your Asian manic pixie.
You know what's
Yeah.
actually funny though? Sojourn is on the cover of Overwatch 2.
Yeah,
Like when you
They're
yeah,
all
load that,
that's
pissed for not having a black woman in the game. And they're like, here, nigga, damn. Literally. Okay. But yeah, I've moved on from Overwatch, so we're good.
Yeah.
But I appreciate it for what it was
Yeah.
and what it
Yeah.
did for
It
like
was a
the
time.
world.
It was definitely was a time.
Right. And to build off of that, we touched on it, but Monster Hunter World.
Yeah.
Monster Hunter World proper.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Just
Yeah.
thinking about the music just already had me feeling nostalgic. Like being in the home screen, just hearing it. I can't recreate the sound, but you can hear it in your own head, in your
in
own
your
brain,
mind's eye,
in your mind's eye,
you can hear it.
Coachella. You can hear it, We use I, but it's the sixth sense is it's synthesized everywhere.
The Monster Hunter World vibes are ever present. Like, sometimes I'll just go to the Celiana Gathering Hub to feel something.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
no, totally. And that was one of those situations where, like, once again, like being online with friends, and it's not like in Overwatch where you're all like getting tilted at everything and everybody. Um, Not necessarily each other, but like Overwatch brings out the worst in you. Monster Hunter brings out the best in you. You never really get tilted about it because it's going to be some funny shit.
Yeah.
And a lot of memories were made there. It's like this whole other world that exists, and I think that's really cool. You know,
Hmm.
um, hella hours in it. It was also a cultural moment. A lot of people's first introduction to Monster Hunter, just in general.
Honestly, I feel like that was the Monster Hunter that brought the game to the mainstream.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
it's still
I do, I do,
Capcom's
I do
best
declare.
selling video game of all time, so.
Yeah, honestly,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
is crazy considering Capcom has released Resident Evil 4 on every single console they possibly could.
Yeah, I think with World, what it is like World is the perfect combination of like all the hooks of Monster Hunter with some of the friction from like the older games removed, and then just a lot of that polish of being on a like a more powerful console. And like, so there's not as much stuff as like a generation's ultimate, but
Yeah.
there's also not as much friction. So it kind of like makes it more accessible. So it's gonna
Hmm.
hit that perfect level of like attachment rate and like being widespread. So it's gonna penetrate the larger audience, but also it's crack enough to keep you playing it consistently. So it kind of hit that happy medium there. And I guess the issue with Wilds would probably be that I don't know, like I don't know. It doesn't have that same type of the hooks being in it from like I guess some of the older games of having
Yeah.
you like just locked in and like playing and playing and playing.
Yeah.
But it's like more of the removal from like the newer games of like making it more readily accessible.
I think if you were
Basically,
to.
kind of like diluting it in a sense.
I
It's
feel
like
like
cafeteria food,
if you were to go back to
food hall
Wilds
food.
now and, like, actually. Because the game launching without a gathering hub, the game launching, like, where essentially you couldn't meet up, like you didn't have that shared space. Like
Mm,
there's a lot of things that the game was missing when it came out that it has now that make it more cohesive. So I feel like yeah, like just finish the story missions and get into the flow of like playing the game post game and
hmm
yeah, I will give it the credit of launch to now, especially on the PlayStation end, because I know PC has its own kind of issues with that game specifically. But yeah,
Yeah.
post game Wilds with the Gathering Hub, with like we the ready up system, like that menu that would just like perpetually be up in Monster Hunter World is back in like a serious way in Wilds. So
Okay. Yeah. I don't doubt it. I do kind of want to go back to it at some point. But yeah.
just let me know.
Uh, oh, of course, I'm sending that call out. I'm not going in by myself. Up next is, I guess, kind of staying in that same vein, Final Fantasy 14.
Yeah.
Because it takes all really cool like story beats and information and lore from the Final Fantasy series. And it lets you, live in that world, honestly.
Yeah.
So I think that's a
100%
really dope
agree.
concept. And I always wanted to get into an MMO.
Mm.
Um, like most of my experience from MMOs come from like anime, you know. So I never really like played for real. Like I always wanted to play WoW, um, and I never did. But so this was kind of like my chance in the Final Fantasy universe with more like anime
Yeah,
aesthetic things going on, and yeah, it's sick as hell.
it is.
Like playing it with the homies, it's amazing. Um, like it was one of my most played things on the PS5. Like I remember getting my PS5, I was like, ah, my Final Fantasy 14 machine. Awesome. And it ran excellent.
Mhm.
No notes. No notes.
Yeah, honestly,
Flawless.
14
Like
is it's
running
amazing.
through MSQ, like doing the alliance raids, the dailies, like going from like not knowing what I'm doing at all and just kind of like I don't know like what's going on to being like, yeah, yeah. Doing my dailies, doing my weeklies, getting my
Yeah,
grinds in. I know I don't have to do all of these exclamation points.
yeah,
I understand that this
yeah,
blue is something that could be cool, or you probably don't even need it right now, you know?
yeah. It doesn't
Red,
matter.
you need to go level up or change classes or something, you know? I get it. I get it now. And
Hmm.
that was dope for me. Up next, let's go with Persona 5 Royal.
There it is.
There we
Yeah,
go.
there it is. There
Hell
it
yeah,
is.
brother.
Hell yeah. And it was tough trying to choose between this and Persona 5 since Persona 5 is the technical introduction.
Hmm.
And Persona 5 did something really wonderful with like kind of giving me that life I always wanted to live of being, like a high school student in Japan with
Hmm.
supernatural abilities, but then also like balancing student life and with anime cutscenes. Always wanted to
Hmm.
live that life, and I now finally got to do that as a grown ass man. Was really depressed, and this kind of helped me through all of that, and it was also good for balancing out the toxicity of Overwatch
Yeah,
and and some of
yeah,
the other stuff that we was doing, like kitchen life,
yeah.
school, putting off life stuff, grieving, all that. Like right
One.
there, I was able to work through that. And Persona 5 somehow was able to do the exact same fucking thing. Persona 5 Royal was able to do the exact same fucking thing like 3 years later during the pandemic
Hey
or
man.
during the quarantine section of the pandemic. And they introduced the whole third semester that
Yep.
introduced the psychologist character, the counselor, Maruki. And going through that, it's like, oh, of course they're trying to give the characters therapy for what they went through, but more so they're reaching out to you like, yo,
Yeah.
You
Your
need some
character went through a lot.
counseling.
Maybe
I
he
have
needs help.
you're
some
going
things
through
to
some shit.
say about Persona 5 Royals. And I mean, that one just being my first Persona that I actually completed
Yeah.
during the pandemic. Yeah, Persona 5 Royals has a really large place in my heart.
Yeah. And like playing through those, I was like, yeah, Atlas, P team, yeah, y'all got me. Y'all got me for life.
Yeah. It was
Reporting
honestly
for duty.
that one's like Persona it being the first JRPG outside of Pokemon that I was like, "Oh, I I get it and I want to complete this."
Yeah, yeah. Like making the personas, like experiencing the story, like doing the weapons, doing the secret bosses, doing all that type of stuff, like tailoring your team. I'm like, bro, I get a team of I get my own roster, and then I can go and make these personas too.
Yeah.
On top of that, so I also got a squad of demons.
Yep.
What?
Yep.
Like this is the best of both worlds. As a Final Fantasy and a Pokemon enjoyer, I was like, yo, this is great. This is edgy as all fuck. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Right, so how many is
So
that?
let's see. I have one, two, three left.
Okay, so that was
So
7.
7. Yeah. Okay. Next, we're gonna go Hades. Hades 1.
Hell yeah.
Good choice. Good pick.
Solid game.
Great game.
I
Art
love
style.
Supergiant.
It
Thank you,
wasn't quite my
Supergiant, for
introduction.
inventing hot people.
Fuck.
Yeah, thank you for that. It wasn't quite my introduction to Supergiant because I dabbled in Transistor. But this was me like really being sold on them fully and wholly. I was like, yeah, y'all are amazing. This game's phenomenal. Love roguelikes, love love Greek mythology, love hot people, fucking vivid colors, good soundtrack, great music. Um,
Darren Corb, like, even with as much time as I have in Hades 2, there are still Hades 1 songs stuck in my head to this
yeah,
day.
yeah. And honestly, like this kind of goes for the series. Like I love Hades 2 so far, and I only put like a couple hours in it.
I'm
You
almost
know.
at 30 hours.
I need to. I think you're past me in hour counts now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and probably progress because I've
Yeah,
been.
no, you have, because I have not finished the surface yet. I
Uh,
have not played the surf, not even attempted a surface run since the game came out.
Yeah, I need to do another surface run, but I was like, something happened that I was like, I want to go beat the shit out of Chronos right quick. So that was my last run of the game. Let's go in and dog walking him right quick.
Yeah. Um, Up next, this one's kind of a dark horse, but Chris was able to guess it. Astral Chain.
That's only a dark horse if you don't know you.
It was number 1.
To
Top
be
3 Switch
fair,
games, and it ain't 3.
I let you borrow Astro Chain, and I know how long you borrowed it for.
Well, no, I borrowed.
That was Anton.
Yeah.
Oh, damn, that's fucked up.
Madrid has his own copy of Astral Chain.
Yeah, you let me borrow one of those Star Wars games, and did I
Oh,
ever get that back?
Jedi
Yeah.
Survivor. It doesn't
Jedi
matter.
Fallen Order.
Or yeah, I didn't care.
Jedi Fallen Order.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
but
in the Steam family, so Chris can play it
Yeah.
in better circumstances than a
Yeah.
PS4 copy now.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. But Astral Chain, it's really like just a incredibly fun character action game.
Mhm.
One of my favorite ones in the modern era. I severely hope they either give us that Switch 2 boosted version or like,
Yeah.
make a sequel, but that's anything's possible. They're doing a second Okami. Anything's fucking possible.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I agree. I like as little. I didn't give that game enough of a chance, but the time that I did play of it is a lot of fun.
Yeah. And it did this thing where like there was a point I was like, damn, I feel like there's just like one thing missing. I'm like, I got these cool fuck, I don't even remember what they're called. The things your
Astrals?
astral chain to,
They're not
you
Astrals?
would think it's astral. I don't know. The little guys, your stands, the shits you're chained to. I'm like, all right, you got those, you got some more combos, you've leveled up, upgraded some of your abilities. I'm like, I just need something. And then they give you a fucking devil trigger. And I'm like, that's what we were missing. And the game really opens up and like the music in it is fucking sick.
Oh yeah.
I
But
wish it had
yeah.
Switch 2 optimizations, because that would be one
I'm
that.
saying like at minimum that's what we need is the
Who is the
optimization.
who are the developers of Astro Chain?
Platinum.
Platinum.
Oh,
Platinum. Yeah.
Are
so
we
there's a
getting too.
possibility it comes to anything else. I mean, I know it's been like at least 7 years now.
Yeah, but it's a Nintendo game specifically. I think Nintendo went to them was like, yo, we want a game.
Yeah.
Like that type shit. Like it's like a partnership for that one.
Like Bayonetta
Yeah.
So
2 and 3, like
Got it. Got it. Yeah, that makes
mhm.
sense.
Nintendo and
Yeah.
Platinum have, Nintendo has straight up funded multiple Platinum games, so Yeah,
Yeah,
unless Nintendo is feeling lenient, Astral Chain's not showing up anywhere else.
Yeah.
And the
yeah,
fact that
yeah.
it doesn't even have Switch 2 optimizations, Nintendo forgot about it.
Yep.
Yeah. Unfortunately, they did. But that's why I'm giving it some love because it deserves its flowers. I'm not
Yeah.
saying it's the best character action game, but it's a fucking awesome one. There's a better character action game that was omitted from this list because it was going to be talked about ad nauseum. And my final game is Metaphor Refantasio because
Oh,
that
Hell yeah.
game,
Yep.
how Persona was the life that I wanted to live as a teenager, Metaphor is the life that I'm forced to live as an adult.
You know
Oh my
what?
god,
I
that's so
stand by it.
fucking
I still would have put
that's so
hands on Forden.
fucking
I still would have put hands on that motherfucker.
that's so fucking sad, but it's so accurate.
Like playing through that game, that's all about a political election during a political election year, a very polarizing one, where the
Yeah.
choice was clear and the people were making the wrong choice.
Yeah.
But it shows that the power of the people coming together, working together, a very diverse group with different backgrounds, all coming together, sharing a common goal, like striving to become their best together as a team, forming that found family situation. Um, and a person who's exerting their will and finally, taking action. And in this one, the main character has like a more personality, and he talks a little bit, so it was less like they're seeing that you can still imprint upon the main character, but like view them separately because I mean the game itself is tied to our life fucking anyway, right? So that main
Right.
character could have been anybody, and it would have connected, you know.
Yeah.
Um, and yeah, I think it's just a great JRPG, like all around. It hits on all those levels, and I think it's like the people who play it is really going to resonate with them, in a level. Yeah, yeah. It's
yeah.
just it's got the sauce. It's got the sauce. Like
It's got
everything I said
that
about
top
Persona
10.
5
Oh yeah.
pretty much applies to this. Like, you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
All
you
right.
know, this is Persona 6 and SMT 6. So stay woke.
All right. Well, I guess y'all want to guess Jalen's list? Because I feel like Jalen will have a very different list. The most different list out of everybody here. I want to throw out World of Warcraft. I want to throw out Terraria. I want to throw out.
Oh
Insert
God.
Metroid
Oh
game.
God. Terraria. I've not thought
Yeah,
about that game in years. Oh my God.
Throw
I
out
think
World of Warcraft. Throw out.
Jalen. I'm gonna go Metroid. I'm gonna go
Diablo
Metroid.
3 for sure.
No,
Alright,
Diablo.
okay.
Diablo would be 2. If it were a Diablo, it'd
Diablo
be
2.
Diablo 2.
You're right. You're right. I just thought Diablo
Shadow
3
the
because
Hedgehog.
they have
What's who's
damn.
Alright. Alright. Alright.
who's
Just
the
go through the. Let's go through the list.
who's the boomer shooter? That's Doom. Which Doom?
Doom.
Ooh, I
Doom.
can see
Doom.
Doom
Doom.
Okay,
2016.
Madrid, I will give you a hint. For the shooter, it's not Doom. That's too old. Too old for the shooter. Got to get a little younger.
Okay.
Marvel Rivals?
What was that one shit? Call Me
No,
Daddy. Or
I didn't play
something?
Rivals enough.
Not call me daddy.
What was that? Forget Me Father or some
Forgive
shit?
me, Father.
Oh wait, what's the card game?
Slay the Spire.
Play this.
I
Play the
put so
fucking
much time into
Spire.
Slay the Spire. I put so much time into Slay the Spire.
Oh my
Play
god.
Slay the Spire. Slay the Spire is fucking sick.
It is. It is
Honestly,
like
if I was thinking that could have made my
deck
list.
building
honestly.
roguelike. Like straight up, that is the deck builder roguelike. Like
That's amazing.
I'm trying to think of a couple more obscure call outs. I'm trying to think. Like,
Elite Dangerous. Is that the
oh,
name of it?
there's a
Oh, Vampire
Fable.
Survivor.
There's a Fable on there.
Oh god damn it!
Oh,
I
you.
forgot
Oh,
about
okay.
Fable.
Okay, a fable.
Fable,
Okay.
Fable 1 on some chill
No,
shit.
no, there are some Fable too.
Oh, I can't call the specific Fable, but the way I can call the Diablo, but I feel like there's a Fable. There's a Peter Molyneux.
Okay. Well, let's get to the list. There is no
Get to
fable
the
on
list.
there.
Elder Scrolls.
There's no Elder Scrolls.
Oh.
I will say, Anton did read me for filth for World of Warcraft. I do have Wrath of the Lich King on there. That is my MMO pick. That was
That's
like,
fair.
Yeah.
honestly, that truly was probably the golden age of MMOs. Just when Wrath of the Lich King was out, it was perfect.
Yeah.
That was a good time. Metroid Prime 2, because of course there's a Metroid game in there.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
I almost picked Fusion, but I'm like, nah. I've replayed Prime 2 more than I've replayed Fusion.
See, I was thinking Fusion, but I was like, nah, they're gonna go with Prime on some chill shit.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
So for the shooter, it's Half-Life 2. Half-Life
Okay.
2 Episode 1.
That's a PC
Anton,
nigga
you
answer.
came over and you played that. But yeah, no, my shooter pick is Half-Life 2.
Sick.
It's just
Yeah.
classic.
There's
Yes, Shadow the Hedgehog is on there.
the
Because-
GameCube
course.
version in particular.
Of
Yeah,
course.
yeah, Shadow the Hedgehog's on there.
Was that game 5?
Yeah.
Yeah, the game was fun as fuck.
It's everything you asked for out of a Sonic game back then. I mean, even now.
Yeah, it's a
Gun?
3D, it's a 3D
yes,
Sonic
straight
game
up.
with guns.
Yes.
Yeah, it was amazing. It was amazing.
Shadow says, damn. It was rated E10 for language. Because Shadow said, damn. And then, like, every time he got hit, and then when he died, he'd be like, damn. Not again.
Or
So-
damn it all. Or something like that. Like,
Yeah. It was awesome.
he's so edgy.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
Shadow was great.
Yep.
Oh.
I do have a Persona game on here. It's Persona 3 FES. Like, that is a game that
Oh,
makes you
yeah.
feel things.
Damn,
you
why
know?
did I
The
not?
solid one.
Why did I name that one?
I thought
I
about
should've
that
known
when
that one.
Madrid was talking about Persona, but then completely forgot.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yep.
Is there a
And then-
Pokemon pick?
Yes, there is a Pokemon pick. Anton, you have 3 guesses. The first 2 don't count.
Sapphire? Alpha Sapphire?
Nah, it's Emerald. It's just Emerald. It's just straight up Emerald. At least you had the generation right.
Yeah, that's true.
Yep. I was like, whatever has Mudkip in it. Yeah, so
Yeah.
Yes, it's actually whatever has Mudkip.
Mudkip and also
Swampert
the
is the greatest.
fucking tower.
Yeah,
Hmm.
Battle Tower.
The Battle Tower.
Or Battle
Welcome to
Frontier?
Pyramid, though.
Yeah, the
Welcome
Battle
Battle
Frontier.
Pyramid,
Because
though.
not even the
Welcome Battle
remakes
Pyramid.
had the Battle Frontier.
Right.
It's like, why? I want to go back to I want to go back to, what do they call it?
We need a
the Battle
Legends
Serpent, do
Hoenn
my-
game.
And do my.
I mean, because it's the only thing that messed up. They messed up in the remakes.
Right.
yeah. What region is Hoenn based off of? Also Japan?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Kanto, Johto, and Hoenn are all the 3 islands of Japan.
Hmm. Gotcha.
All right. So we've gotten the MMO, the shooter, the Pokemon, the Sonic.
So one that I'm pretty sure is on someone else's list. I do have Nier Automata. Just,
Oh.
Fantastic.
just
There it is.
There it is. There it is. It's on
Needs
every
to be on
level.
the list.
It's a work of art. It's so good.
It is.
Yeah. That game actually defines me as well, so.
That game is so good.
It's so hard to not be defined by to decrease your defining games by 10 is way harder than I thought it was going to be.
Oh, yeah.
I've changed my list at least 5 times as
Oh.
we've been going through this.
Yeah, I had to. There was one that had to get put to an honorable mention because I thought about something when somebody was talking, and I was like, "Oh,
Damn, yeah.
all right." So how many more we got left from you, Jalen?
We got 3.
3.
Oh.
Yeah, because I have a Final Fantasy game on there, which is
Oh,
6.
okay.
Because
Yeah.
Final Fantasy 6 is my favorite Final Fantasy game.
Of course.
Yes, that is the correct answer. That is the correct answer.
It is a correct answer.
These are all
correct
opinions, so
answer.
they're all opinions. So they're all correct answers.
And then I have Pokemon Pinball, my first Game Boy color game.
Solid game. Also, shout out Sonic Pinball.
Yeah. So
Sonic
Pokemon
Spinball.
Pinball.
And then my last game it's Marvel, baby. It's Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
Hell yeah. Hell
I
I spent
fucking
so much
right.
time in underground
Hell yeah,
and
dude.
various laundromats playing some Marvel. It's Marvel, baby.
Hell
Absolutely.
yeah, dude. That's fantastic.
Absolutely. Only Dreamcast
Solid,
getting it in.
solid finish.
All right. So Madrid, Jalen, who do y'all want to go first, me or Chris?
Chris.
Chris.
Go.
Yeah. Let's
All
go
right.
with this.
So
That's on you dragging on home.
It's Silent Hill 2, not 3. It's definitely Silent Hill 2.
it's
Oh yeah.
definitely
it's
Resident
Resident
Evil 2.
It's definitely Resident Evil 2. We got
We got Scott
Also,
Pilgrim versus the
One of
World.
y'all are right.
right, and then don't forget we definitely got. It's probably Crash 2, but I could see Crash 3 unless he tried to put them all under one thing.
Or
He might have
CTR. Right,
Oh,
unless he
Crash-
cheated with
Crash
the
Team
Insane
Racing.
trilogy.
Unless he cheated with the insane.
No, I didn't cheat.
All right.
So I'll go with.
Y'all think there's a Spyro in there? No, Mega Man Legends.
Yeah, no, the Mega Man Legends is definitely up there.
Trying to think, what are some more Chris ass games? Stardew Valley.
Y'all
No,
have already
of
set
course
my
Stardew
entire
Valley.
list.
Stardew Valley for sure. For sure. And actually, I think we can get Persona 5 Royal in there.
Not 4
No,
golden.
for Chris, it's 4. It's 4 golden. It's 4 golden. For Chris, it's 4 golden.
Damn, I really am an open book.
That's how I feel.
Final-
That's how it's literally we just come
like,
in here and
ew.
read each other the film.
Final Fantasy 14.
Yeah.
Like y'all calling me a basic bitch.
Okay, since y'all are just gonna call out the games I've already put on my list. Number 1 is Mega Man Legends. Is the first video game I owned on a PlayStation.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
probably
brother.
it's probably the one video game that I go back and play every single year just to feel like nostalgia and just relive that video game just because I love it so much. I mean, Mega Man Legends is probably one of my favorite video games of all times, and I will never get tired of it. The difference between the regular Mega Man series and Mega Man X series and going 3D for the first time on a PlayStation. The little things that you can do in the side quests are just all amazing. The story is fun. Mega Man Legends has my entire heart, and I will never let it go.
All right.
Number 2.
Hold on, I gotta put in a guess for what your Pokemon pick is, because
Okay.
we got Silver, Soul Silver, Blue, and Green. Those are the
I go
4
Silver.
that are in contention.
I'm going straight into
yeah.
Silver.
Straight up.
I haven't
Silver.
gotten to my Pokemon yet. I will let you know before I set my Pokemon. So you got some time before Pokemon. Because
It's Silver.
Pokemon is like my number 9, so y'all just keep it in the back of your mind.
You got ranking going on?
He actually
Not like ranking, but like this is where I put it. So like the next one on my list is Resident Evil 2.
Okay.
Resident Evil 2, both original and remake. Original being the first game that like brought me into the survival horror series and really made me the gamer that I am today, like loving Resident Evil, loving Silent Hill, and just like being a survival horror kind of fan. is because of this game as a child. And the remake, honestly, I mean, the history of this podcast being Resident Evil 2 remake coming out and doing the speed run against Dead End Gaming and winning, just like Resident Evil 2 remake and original just have that also same hold in my heart. The
Yes,
third
that was
one,
a moment.
yeah, that was a moment.
Yeah.
A proud moment that I keep inside, like that I hold proud, like that I won that. I was like, I trained so hard. I like learned every in and out of that game, and like
Didn't you
the
complete almost 2 laps before he finished one? Was it?
oh yeah, I drank 2 beers before he was done. I mean, and that's not even chugging, but like, it, yeah, I put in the time. I felt that I felt like the opponent I went in at Dead End Gaming wasn't taking it as serious, and that's fine. But to be able to still win and know that the time and the effort that I put in and learning the efficiencies and the just like the physics and what it takes to like beat this boss and how to beat this boss and like with just a knife and just like that was such a quintessential gaming moment in my life as a like
Oh yeah.
want to just like dip my toe into speed running to be like, okay, cool, I won this match. They didn't take me seriously, and that's totally fine. They judged me. That's on them. I came to win, and I poured my heart into that speed run, and I did that thing, and that
Oh
is
yeah.
a treasured moment in my gaming history. My third game is a Crash Bandicoot game. It is Crash Bandicoot 3, because Crash Bandicoot 3 is the first game that I 110% completed because there's extra after or like post game stuff that you get to complete in Crash Bandicoot, and that was the kind of just the Crash Bandicoot game that I loved the most. Well, Crash Bandicoot 2 was the first Crash Bandicoot game that I played. Crash Bandicoot 3 was kind of the one that I cracked out as a kid and just played hours upon hours, even though it's like a 10-hour game.
Hell yeah.
Number 4, Silent Hill 1 is actually my favorite Silent Hill game.
Oh.
Solely because it's my favorite, the first Silent Hill game, and I mean Harry Mason is the best dad in
The
all
only
of
good man in the franchise.
the only good man. Honestly, yes,
That's
the only
right.
the only good
the
man in the
only one.
franchise.
He's the only
Um,
one in the entire franchise that you're not like, you know what, don't shoot this guy. You know what? He
Ye-
needs a beer and a pizza.
yeah, honestly, and as a man who's on just beat Silent Hill F, still the only good man in the franchise. There is not a single man that is shit in the Silent Hill series.
Yeah. It somehow
Um,
reigns even more true.
yeah. So Silent Hill 1, I mean, it's just it that one. Resident Evil is a game where you kind of get into survival horror, and then Silent Hill just kind of like is the nail in the coffin that says you love survival horror. If you like this game, you like survival horror. You're here for a while, whether you like it or not.
Do you want action survival or a horror game? If you pick
Yeah.
action survival, Resident Evil. If you picked an actual horror game, you got Silent Hill, because Silent Hill is fucked up.
And you're gonna
Resident
question
Evil's
your
fucked up.
Resident Evil's fucked up, but Silent Hill is the one where you beat the game and you go, I don't know why I spent that many hours doing that. I feel accomplished and also sad at the same time. And so that's why I keep coming back.
Is that how you're feeling right now? After playing 4? After playing F?
Yeah, after playing F, I literally beat F and then started making gumbo because I was like, I need a soul's cleansing. I need to do.
You need to cleanse your soul.
I need
You
to
make
cleanse
gumbo?
my soul.
You put that evil into the gumbo.
It was so good.
You gotta cure poison with poison. You know?
While we're staying on the
Reverse-
evil,
Reverse curse.
I want to guess Rocket League for Chris.
Oh my
Ooh.
god.
While we're on
forgot
that,
I
Rocket
don't think
League.
he remembered Rocket League. I think Rocket League was one of those he was forgetting.
It was one of that was a time and place for me in like my PS4 era that I like Rocket League is on my honorable mention, or should be on my honorable mention. It's not, because the thing with this like whole like gaming that made us, it's so hard because it's like the games that you remember from nostalgia, but also the games that you're kind of like playing now and that evolution, and the games that like were hardcore at that core moment in time almost get forgotten, and not in a bad way, but like maybe a game corporation like Epic made Rocket League not as fun, so you stop playing that game. And so you forget about the great times that I had playing Rocket League. Rocket League was amazing. I unlocked a bunch of things. I loved Rocket League. I was an asshole playing Rocket League, and I had to forget myself playing that game because I was not nice to people online playing that game because I took it too seriously. But Rocket League should be on this list because Rocket League is an amazing game. My true number five is Final Fantasy 14. Being my MMO, as a person who grew up playing RuneScape and then discovering Final Fantasy 14 thanks to Jalen, and just like really going through it, and like the gameplay, and like the last, not the last generation, what was it? What's the last expansion before this one? Endwalker?
Endwalker.
Endwalker, of just like there were trials and there were dungeons that came out that we all kind of jumped in together and we played together like on day one. That shit I was so hyped for. Like I literally could like walk through my day at work when like I'm about to this dungeon is out and we're gonna play it at 8 p.m. tonight. I'm so excited. And just
squad's
like
going on for an
squad's coming up. I was like, it felt like that to me, those moments felt to me like what Overwatch was. And I was so happy because we were all working together. We were all doing this thing. And the story of Final Fantasy 14 was just like immaculate.
We could all get back into 14 right now. Like,
yeah, I'm.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
Like thinking about it, I'm like, man, shit felt better when you're raiding with the homies, you know?
Yeah,
like Marvel
It was
Rivals,
such a good time.
Battlefield, Fortnite. These things make me toxic.
Exactly.
14 though.
14. Come
on, everybody's a bunny girl.
You communicated.
I'm the only bunny girl.
Which is hilarious because there's only one bunny girl.
Right.
Yeah, I'm purely I am just me as a character in 14. Everybody's
that's what you did with your D&D character. Like,
yeah, I was just me.
I got a Fantasia. I was thinking about, I'm like, what if I could just make a bunny boy? Nobody could stop me.
My character is my first Sona.
And they finally got rid of glamour restrictions. They got rid of the glamour restrictions.
They
got rid of the glamour restrictions. I could retire my character. I could send her off. Like, hey, you know, I'm gonna turn you into my one of my retainers, and you're just gonna chill now. You know, you saved the world.
Luckily, 14. Luckily, 14 was a time that we all kind of spent together, and I feel like 14 will be a time that we spend together again. It's just not the time right now, but it will be the time in the future.
Could be.
Hey, it could be, but I'm just saying.
I'll push the button right the fuck now.
It ain't nothing to me, man. I'll re-up that subscription right now. That ain't nothing
to
me, man.
Put that thing on my credit card. It mean nothing to me, man.
You know me. I am very forgetful. I have already resubscribed to 14 and forgot to unsubscribe. So I could play right fuck now. I just could.
You probably canceled it.
No, because I still got to beat it resubscribe. It like they came out and I was like, I mean, I still have to beat the last expansion. That's fine. I'll get to it eventually. Number 6 for me is Stardew Valley. Thank you, Anton.
Oh yeah,
motherfucking G. That game literally was like an entire 3 years for me. On the wiki, I cracked out on this game. I found out so much. I did the side quests. I've like put more hours probably in this game than any game I've ever played in my life. Stardew Valley should be my number 1 game. just based on the hours that I played. I could
Mm.
probably if someone
And
if
Anton
I
suggested it.
die, yeah. Anton was like, "You probably like this game
Anton
because
got a
you like."
game on each of our lists.
Yeah, yeah.
Real nigga.
Like,
He was like,
Just wanted to
"Oh."
sidebar there real
He was
quick.
like, "Oh, you like Harvest Moon? You probably like this game, Stardew Valley." I downloaded Stardew Valley the next day, and I didn't look back. I followed the creator on Reddit. I was at every single
That's
drop
how you know
that
it's serious.
update that he dropped. Like, yeah, Stardew
On the
Valley
creators Reddit,
such an
you
amazing.
locked in.
I was
when
locked in.
does the
I
Nintendo
am.
Switch 2 version drop?
I never.
Well, no, it's
When does
getting.
Witchbrook? When does Witchbrook come out? God damn!
Next year.
They
Also, that's
delayed it
not.
again.
It's not by him, but I do want to play
Yeah.
Whisper.
Okay.
It,
Okay.
it, it, the, con, the confectionery one, or is it?
The
It's
Haunted Chocolatier.
chocolate hunt,
There
chocolate
it is.
hunted.
There it is.
Yeah,
I knew it was something like that.
Chocolatier, some
chocolate
shit.
hunted or something like that. Yeah, yeah,
A haunted chocolatier.
yeah. Haunted chocolate. Yeah. Stardew Valley is as a farming simulator guy who played a lot of the Harvest Moon Story of Seasons games. This is the best one that I've played. I've tried different ones on Steam that just don't compare. I mean, like this game, it
They
literally
just don't got it.
it really doesn't. Like this has the je ne sais quoi of all farming simulator games. It really just kind of completes it. The story, everything. That like this dude really put his heart and soul into this game, and you just feel it. And it's probably this is on my list because this is also one of my favorite video games of all time. Like it's up there with Mega Man Legends for me. As far as
Mm-hmm.
like the time that I started playing it,
How
it put it
many
down.
how many save files do you have?
I have one on every console that I've ever owned. So like one on my PC that has over 100 hours. My PlayStation has like 500 hours. Um, my Nintendo Switch I think has 300 hours. Uh, and
The
then
phone?
Xbox has I think maybe it's less than 100 hours. It just downloaded it to download it. But I I'm 3 trophies away from platinuming it on PlayStation, and that's just because one of them is bullshit, and you have to do like one of the mini games without dying, and that's just so hard.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but yeah, Stardew is an amazing game.
Yeah,
Number
we don't have a
number.
date for the Switch 2 version of Stardew yet.
Mm,
Concerned Ape just said it will be fall 2025.
oh,
That's a
okay.
funny name.
It's just concerned. Yeah.
Every time I hear it, I laugh. I'm like, have you ever seen an ape that was concerned? I have actually.
Oh, and the cool
It's
thing
him.
about the Switch 2 version, Chris,
Uh-huh.
it supports game share, which means your copy you can play with up to 4 other people who don't even have the game using just your
Oh, and do
copy.
multiplayer.
Yeah, it's like
Okay.
so like
Okay.
DS where like Mario Kart DS, like even if somebody else didn't have it, they could play with you.
Oh, that's cool.
The Switch 2 edition of Stardew Valley is going to have that. So
That's very
anybody with
cool.
a Switch 2 or Switch 1 can just play Stardew with you.
Very, very cool. I wish the PlayStation version had that. Because
That would be cool, but
that would be cool. Number 7 on my list is a Spyro game. It's Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage.
Hell
The
yeah.
most the most
I knew
perfect
there was a
Spyro.
spiral on that shit.
Yeah, the most perfect Spyro game. I mean, if you've never played a Spyro game, you haven't lived. It's quintessential PlayStation 1 game, and also it's kind of just a fucking vibe. It's a chill ass vibe. where you're never really struggling playing the game unless you really get into the nitty gritty of it. But it's just a solid fucking good time. Every world it has its own characteristics. Everything is different. It Spyro 2. Just play the fucking game if you've never played Spyro. Solid. Um, piggyback off of one of Madrid's, Halo 2 is also on my top 10 list.
Oh fuck
Hey.
yeah, let's go, baby.
Halo
Dude,
2,
having a snipe off of those jackals. Am I right?
yes, sir. Halo 2 was kind of my mom had a friend that we would go and just like she would come hang out with, and I would have to go with her. And she had a roommate who had an Xbox. I was a PlayStation 2 guy. Never seen an Xbox in my life, and she was like, "Hey, you like video games?" I was like, "Yeah." She's
Hell
like,
yeah.
I got Halo 2." And while my mom was hanging out with her best friend, I spent hours beating Halo 2 in one single night by myself, having the greatest time of my life. And Halo 2 is the only reason why I bought an Xbox 360. Just like
Damn, that's
that,
real shit right there.
just the experience that I got from that game alone, and just like owning an Xbox later and being like, okay, it's $70. I can ask for it for Christmas. I'll get a hand-me-down Xbox, and playing Halo 2 with a bunch of friends with 4 controllers on a split screen and just going at it was like, this is the reason why I'm going to buy an Xbox 360, because I want Halo 3. This game is absolutely amazing, and Halo 2 is the reason for that. It was the perfect first person shooter.
Yeah, and in every regard, like Halo 3 did deliver. I just didn't
Halo
have the time with that.
Halo 3 really did deliver, though.
I
Halo
finally played it. I was like, "Yo, this is it."
yeah. Halo 3, luckily that in my time in like gaming, I was in high school and was like playing with all my friends like after school online. And so it was just like we would just hop on online. It was either Halo 2 or it was Modern Warfare 2. Like we were either or Halo 3 or Modern Warfare 2. We were just hopping on playing multiplayer together for hours until we should probably be asleep to get enough rest for school the next day. Uh, Number 9 for me is my Pokemon pick. So if you want to go ahead and try to decide which Pokemon game is my
Silver,
favorite game,
Silver.
maybe Crystal.
come on, Anton.
I narrowed it down to it's either Soul Silver, Silver, Blue, or Green. And I don't know if you would count green because I feel like it would be
What
green.
if it's Let's Go?
That would be
What if it
fucking,
was
that
Let's
would
Go?
What
be
That'd be crazy.
so funny.
What if it
No, but
were
you guys are
violet?
Pikachu on some chill shit.
uh no, it is silver. Just like I
Just
mean
raw silver.
that
Yeah,
that is the nostalgia pick. That game just
yeah, yeah.
playing through it. I mean, obviously we all, if you were a Pokemon fan of that time, you played through either red or blue and just playing through Kanto and then getting through silver and that being
No
the
idea
only,
what I was doing.
no idea. But like being a little bit older and just like having silver and just like training your Pokemon because that's the only game your mom would get you. Like you got one game a year. I got silver that
Yeah,
year. And I just
yeah.
played the hell out of it until my Pokemon were level 90. And just being able to fight red at the end of it is still peak gaming for me. Like going back and playing and fighting the person you were before in the last video game,
Yeah.
still peak moment. I could do. Never forget it.
I think it would be cool as shit if they had it set up where it like they saw what your party was, like that you beat the Elite Four with,
Mm-hmm.
and you were able to go like when you fought Red, you used the like, wait, hold on,
Yeah, that'd be
I know
so.
that Blastoise.
That would be so cool.
Oh no, that's mine. That would be sick.
That would be so
Video
sick.
games, I need y'all to do that now. We have the technology.
We have the technology, and I know
We have the technology.
I know Gen 2 gets a lot of hate. Um,
Why?
It just because the Pokemon weren't that great, like as stat wise or whatever. But
Who cares?
yeah, I mean, if you're playing base, it doesn't matter. But that moment, that game, like,
They're cool as shit. You
yeah,
get
it's
fucking
so sick.
Scizor.
Ampharos, I mean, Scizor, Ampharos, Steelix is fucking sick.
Fucking Ampharos. I love Mareep.
Every starter is cool. You got
Mega
steel types.
Fraligator just like.
Well, yeah, the megas are the mega for alligators. That's whatever.
Oh, Mega Fraligator is fucking sick.
It is a
Yeah,
giant Totodile.
with his flaps down.
Right, yeah, when he's actually attacking.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But like the starters were so dope. The fucking
Yeah,
legendaries were cool. The story behind the legendaries were dope.
yeah. I love Ho-Oh.
Yeah,
Well, I love Ho-Oh and Lugia, honestly.
yeah.
Suicune, like I had Crystal version. Well, I had Gold at first, and then my Game Boy and my Gold got stolen. So
Oh,
I got a new Game Boy and Crystal.
yeah. I was never blessed with crystal version. My cousin had crystal version. I was like, oh,
Yep.
your Pokemon move when you see them. That's cool.
No. It wasn't even that. Anton had crystal.
Yeah,
That's how I
I
played
got
crystal. Anton had crystal.
I got Crystal
That's
later
cool.
on, like, cause I had Silver originally, but then
Nice,
like later on got Crystal.
nice.
Yeah, you know how I know niggas used to be lying? Somebody was like, "Yeah, man, my homie, he got like this platinum version." I was like, "Whoa!"
And then like a decade
Didn't
later,
come
when
out
that game
until
came
like
out.
3,
Yeah.
5 years later.
I was like, "The kid manifested it. He didn't know it."
My last game on my list is Ratchet and Clank Up Your Arsenal.
Up your
Ah,
arsenal.
Yeah, that's Ratchet and Clank 2.
honestly,
You be
I
playing
feel-
up
I
your
feel
arsenal?
I haven't read you hard enough for forgetting about a Ratchet and Clank game.
Yeah.
Thing.
This one, like, it had a multiplayer mode, like split screen multiplayer mode, where me and my brother would play all the time. But also, it's got that classic Ratchet and Clank humor, great universes, great worlds, and everything. It is probably the best Ratchet and Clank game to come out with all the side games and everything. Yeah, Ratchet and Clank Up Your Arsenal, solid time.
My Japanese copies.
Oh
of
yeah,
all
yeah,
Silver.
your Japanese copies.
Yeah. I still don't have a Japanese crystal, but my English crystal.
I just have the English copy of Silver.
Nice.
All right. So we got 3 left for you, Chris, or 4?
No, that was it.
That was
I,
the
I,
list.
I went through
Oh.
my 10. You're
Nice.
up.
All
You
right.
gotta-
These are great. These are great lists. Ooh, Anton, Fortnite,
Let's see. What's that Atlas game
Monster-
where it's
Monster Hunter World, Iceborne.
No. For Monster Hunter, I think it's it's one of the I would say World, but I think it's one of the 3DS ones.
Oh no.
Like
Like
GU? No.
I seriously was thinking like GU or something like that. But
Generations I played like maybe a couple hours on the 3DS years after I got into Monster Hunter. Like I have that game now, but Generations specifically, yeah.
okay.
Yeah, I'd say World is what, like, I dabbled with it on 3DS and PSP, but, like, World was where I really got in.
Yeah. Final Fantasy
It's 7. It's
7?
I'm gonna put 7 on there.
with Zach,
Crisis Core.
Crisis Core, yeah,
Crying in
Crisis
the Crisis Core. Yep.
That's going to be the Final Fantasy's Crisis Core, if not 14. But I think
Or
you'd be like, well,
16.
you might be like, yeah, Chris and Madrid put it on their list,
Yeah, I could
Like,
see a 6
preemptively.
on there.
preemptively thinking that. So he's going to.
what is the Atlas game that is more of a puzzle game?
Catherine?
Yeah,
Catherine.
Catherine
Body.
Full Body.
Catherine full body.
I think
But
Catherine is in a
he could
honorable
go
mention.
Persona 4 Golden. I'm thinking Persona 4 Golden for Anton.
If I had to pick a Persona game, I don't know. I feel like it's 5 Royal, honestly.
For me,
Persona.
like for me,
No.
For
Four is
Anton, no. It's 4. Golden.
let's see. Tetris is definitely on this fucking list because
Tetris Effect.
Tetris Effect connected? No, just Tetris Effect.
Tetris affected.
Tetris Affected. Tetris 99.
Tetris 99.
It's the Pokemon game.
Not Tetris Effect.
Legends EA.
That's
no, it's too new. Like I
No,
can't
I think-
be actively
I honestly
playing
think
Pokemon
Gen,
Go.
Gen 3 is probably
It's
Anton's favorite.
probably Ruby or Emerald. One of those two.
Yeah, because Blaziken is what, your favorite starter? Or favorite final evolution?
Oh, do you think it would be Alpha? No.
Omega?
Alpha's not fun. Omega Ruby? Are you a Omega Ruby guy?
I don't know. I think outside of the
I
Delta
don't know.
episodes, I don't think the remakes really did it.
He doesn't talk about him.
Just more of the same, yeah.
Yeah.
Vampire
played-
Survivor.
That game was crack. That game was crack.
He might slide Hades 2 on there on some chill shit.
I'm chill shit.
Love the chill shit.
The word of the day.
All right. So y'all got any more? Cause y'all have names. Some like just dead on. Y'all have named some names.
I feel
Go
like
through it.
there's.
Let-
I feel like there's one. There's like another one that I should know for Anton.
All
like
the
an obvious
every
one.
Oh,
single
Final Fantasy 16.
every single one on here. There's only one that like is like a I don't talk that much about.
No.
Okay, let's go through it.
All
Let's
right.
see.
Are you truly
got,
a
Anton?
Patapon enthusiast?
Not really. Like I enjoy Patapon, but I'm not a Patapon stan. All right, so I'll
Gravity
start
Rush.
off.
Hold on. Before we go, I want to throw in Gravity Rush in there.
Okay. Well, I'll only confirm it or deny as we go through this list. So to start off, the Pokemon pick.
Near Automata.
Yes.
The Pokemon pick is Nier Automata.
Yes.
Nidus, I choose you. You
Yes,
sent it.
ma'am.
Pokemon Omega Ruby. I think
Okay.
Chris
Oh.
called
It is
it.
Omega
Yeah,
Ruby.
it is Omega Ruby. Like I love the Megas. I love the Primal Revision.
Yeah.
Like Omega Ruby is probably the one I've played through the most times because I've honestly gone through that entire thing multiple times. And
Nice.
so
Good.
yeah, Omega Ruby was the pick. I was like, I gotta represent Gen 3. I was like, Emerald is probably peak, but like Omega Ruby and just like the way I played that game when that game came out. Yeah, Omega Ruby had to be my Pokemon pick. Honorable
So
mentions.
you are an Omega Ruby guy.
Yes. I have my physical copy of Omega Ruby back there. That was one of the pictures that remained on the Instagram when we changed it to the podcast Instagram with my Pikachu amiibo with my copy of Omega Ruby. Because those
Hey.
came out the same day. Amiibos, Smash 4, Wii U, and Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire all dropped the same day. All right. So yeah, Nier Automata is the next one. Nier for the platinum
Let us.
pick.
Oh no, the Taro. Oh no, the podcast of Taro cultists are being Taro cultists.
Right.
Yeah, we were Twitter's the world's #1 Near Automata.
We were
podcast.
Atlanta's near number one near Automata.
We were so many things. We were the Nier Automata podcast of so many things.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And surprisingly, like Hades 2 came up, but the actual Supergiant game is Transistor.
I fucking knew it.
Oh.
I fucking knew it
Transistor,
was gonna be
like,
Transistor.
Hades 2 came up, and I was like, somebody has to
On some chill shit.
rebuttal with the Transistor, but yeah. It's definitely Transistor.
True. Yeah, you were the one who told me to play Transistor in the first place.
I mean, he told me to play Transistor.
I'll try and
yeah,
tell
play
everybody to
Transistor,
play
bro.
Transistor, you know?
Pushing the Transistor agenda.
It's one of those ones I have on every
The
platform.
transgender. Transistor gender.
Pushing the transgender as this
Transistor gender.
Transgender.
Transgender.
Yep. That's my trans agenda. Alright, so then Tetris Effect. The fact is, y'all said it wasn't connected and it was just Tetris Effect. Because Tetris Effect was the one that I played in VR and had the
Yeah.
religious experience with. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I do like the stuff connected added. And Luminous Arise preloaded on my PS4
Luminous.
today. I was
When I said Potapon, that's probably what I actually meant to say.
with Luminous.
Was Luminous.
Luminous doesn't get a spot on the list because Arise. I haven't like. Arise comes out day after tomorrow. I know Arise will be the one, and yeah, it preloaded today, so I'm super excited.
Journey.
Fuck, that was the one that I don't talk about a lot. The Journey is the one that made the list that I don't talk about.
Oh
as
my
much.
god, Journey is so fucking good. Yeah. Journey is so good.
Fucking
It is.
Journey, man.
All right.
Also, shout out Sword of the Sea that came out this year.
Yeah, I need to get back to that, honestly.
That one's
Just finish it up.
fantastic also.
So here goes
Yeah.
one that none of y'all called that is a very me-ass video game. Skate 3.
Oh,
Skate
god damn it,
3
I should have thought
did
again.
not
I
get a
should have.
single
You know,
mention.
I should have
I
thought
should.
of
That's one of
that.
those. That's one of those. Really, we should have said something about Skate.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's on us. As much
You know
as you
what?
wanted to play Skate, the new terrible Skate.
It's not
should've said
terrible. It's
just not
serviceable.
good.
It's
on some chill
serviceable.
shit.
It's not
Hold on,
even.
I'm gonna drop these two real quick. Ollie Ollie and Nidhogg.
Oh.
Honestly, I would've-
I know
That
these
those-
Anton games.
I
Those
feel
were
like
some good
I'm more
times, though.
surprised that Skate 3 was on there. I mean, not really, but Ollie Ollie, I feel like should be on that list.
Yeah.
If not one of those
Ollie
first
Ollie
honorable
2?
mentions. Ollie Ollie 1 specifically.
Ollie Ollie 1 specifically.
Yeah, out of all of the Ollie Ollie games, Ollie Ollie 1 would have been the one.
Yup.
But Skate 3 got the skateboarding
Got the thing.
core, like it got the representation of that aspect. Another one nobody mentioned, Skullgirl's Second Encore.
Oh, Skullgirls.
I was
Of
like,
course,
we
that
gotta
is
have
fighting
the
game.
yeah,
That is
we
fighting
gotta
game.
have the
Fighting
fighting
game.
games, like, and the fighting game that is the me one is Skullgirls. Jalen almost immediately. So I'll do both of these back to back because one of them I knew would get called. The other one I didn't expect to get called, but got called. So Crisis Core, I'll say the reunion version, even though like it's Crisis Core is the actual answer. But like if I were to do this, like I'd recommend somebody play Reunion over the original version, just because like.
Yeah.
It's the same game, just better in a lot of significant ways. And so, yeah, Crisis Core. And then Final Fantasy 16. That,
Yeah.
Oh,
like,
Oh, I dig. Okay, I got
yeah.
that one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Chris
Oh.
called, like, y'all
I
were
thought
in
it
the,
might be too new.
the 7, when 7 was called, I was like, oh, they're not going to get 16. And then immediately Chris was like, 16. I was
Yeah.
like, oh,
Yeah.
yep.
Man, that was honestly one of the easier ones for you, if we're being
Yeah.
100 here. Because like
Yeah, true.
Final Fantasy games hit you, but 16 hits
16,
you in a way
yeah.
that I
Got
haven't
you.
seen in a minute. Like
Yeah. That's
Maybe
true.
maybe I downplayed it.
Yeah, I
Its
cracked that.
effect on
I
Anton.
platinum 16. Like
I
that.
was, I was like,
You did. I did it to further my own agenda against 16, and that's fucked up.
Madrid, you would talk shit about 16, and then Anto would immediately
It's
defend
a
it.
great game.
Of course.
It's a great game.
Great game. You
All
know.
right.
You know.
So the last two, both of
Whenever we
them,
talk to One Piece, you know.
the last two, both were called Journey. Madrid called midway through, like,
Nice.
and Monster Hunter World. I contemplated doing Iceborne because of that day I streamed 14 hours straight, but
Yeah.
Monster Hunter World caused that day. So,
Yeah. Yeah. I get that. I get
Monster
that.
Hunter was the one that like brought me in. Like GU, I love Rise. For me, it was really between base Rise and base World. I was like,
Yeah. Base Rise, even with all the, the Switch issues,
base Rise hit. Like,
it hit like that, removing a little bit of that friction of just being able to, it's like I'm on the Switch, this shit sucks, get in, get out real quick, the hunts that were on there, it was fun, it was fun.
Nice.
But world was just
yeah,
something
World
special.
was I would not be friends with
They dropped
Darren if
Devil
it
Joe
weren't
in.
for World. Like,
You're
World
right.
brought Jawan back into my life. Like, World changed
That's
so many
right.
things.
World
Yeah,
did change.
like
Oh,
imagine our gaming life without them involved in it. It's different.
It'd be so different.
Yeah.
honestly,
Well,
I probably would have
honestly,
stopped playing video games for the most part and just played exclusively tabletop games.
it was Destiny 2 that brought Jawan back into my life.
Oh yeah,
Like,
that was a
really?
good time.
Yeah.
Doing
Yeah.
the
I
doing
feel
the
like
dungeons.
Worlds is the game that
Doing
truly
the chalice
cemented the friend
dungeons.
group, though.
Yeah, World, like, if you played World with us in those days, it's a different level of friendship.
Yeah. I remember
Because remember,
being
that was
up
the last
there
time I played Monster Hunter. Like
4, 5 in the morning, just like
almost every day, 4 or 5 in the morning, on the call with some motherfuckers in California, going, "Oh shit, it's 3 in the morning. I should go to bed." And you're like, "It's 3 in the morning over there." Oh,
They
no.
start
Yeah.
getting tired around midnight. We were built different in those days.
yeah.
It was a different constitution of atoms going on.
And also like different requirements in our lives. Because I'll tell you right now,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I was back at Susie's end there, and as long as I was there, that's the only thing that mattered.
True.
Yeah. At this time it was Amelie's, or I had quit Amelie's. One or the other.
Well, yeah. So that was my 10. We got to get into honorable mentions now. I know there'll be some overlaps. A bunch of shit got added to my honorable mentions, but I feel good about my 10.
I kept it to a clean 5. There, I could go on, but like I just kept it to 5.
I have
There's a
9
lot on there.
honorable mentions.
You didn't got
I
9.
don't have an honorable mention.
Because a lot of
but I
these
do know them.
things were
Let's-
on the list and just got pulled off.
Let's try to name. We can go in a circle. We'll try to name the ones that have like we think will get pulls from other people's honorable mentions list.
All right. I want to say Halo Reach will get a shout, like, because that would have
Ooh.
been
Yeah,
my
no, that's
Halo.
me.
That would have been my
It's
Halo.
Reach. It's Reach. I love, like, for me, the Halo games are truly Reach and 1 and CE. Because, like, I spent a lot
Yeah,
of
C
time
is so good.
in CE sniping people with that pistol. I couldn't use the sniper rifle worth a damn, but that pistol, though?
Yeah. Reach would actually that would probably be my other Halo pick.
Yeah. Sticking on with like first person shooters, I did put Modern Warfare 2 just for the same reason as like Halo 3. It was just kind of that time peak FPS.
Modern Warfare 2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the 360, I mean, I spent so many hours.
That was me just playing through the story, honestly. Like I would go over to my brother's house, spend
Yeah,
like a Friday, Saturday over there, and
that
he'd be
was
like,
just
"Hey, bro, have
back when
at
it
it."
was peak. It was peak back then. The
Hell yeah.
multiplayer was
Back
really
then,
good. It wasn't. It was. You bought maps and phew, you
you
got what you
played on the
got.
maps.
You played on the maps. It was like that's all you needed. Modern Warfare 2 back in the day, perfect. I mean, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 1 was same way.
Black Ops
I
1 is
mean, like
15 years old today. I remember the day of
that's
going to the Howell Mill
crazy.
GameStop and getting Black Ops 1 on PS3 and the strategy guide. 15
Crazy.
years ago.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's actually nuts.
Sticking on the Bungie, I put Destiny. I don't know, like Destiny 1 was like a whole arc for me, but then like Destiny 2 was when it really became the hangout game. But like
Yeah.
Destiny 1 had higher highs for me than Destiny 2 did.
Oh yeah. Oh no.
To
Like,
be
look,
fair,
I will say, Destiny 2 has never had a higher high than it was like the first month of Taken King. Like
Whoa, Taken
that was
King.
yeah.
a high. Cause no one didn't know shit. People were making guides as they go. Everybody was collaborating. It was a
I should put Destiny on my list because that was honestly the game that I remember working at Son of My Billy, being mid shift, Anton sending me a list, like a link saying, "Hey, PS4 with Destiny is on sale right now. Do you got it?" And I said, "I can afford that." It was like, "Go get it right now. Today is the last day." And then immediately getting into Destiny, and then us like him working me like showing me through the game, us doing the like dungeons and shit. It was a good time. So Destiny should be
Jalen
on my
was
list
also there.
for him getting. Yeah, Jalen was also there,
yeah. Cause
but
Anton
for
got me into this. He brought he like me six. He brought me into this.
right, but for Anton to get me into the PS4, which is probably like the greatest console of the modern era for me.
Honestly, in my opinion, it's the last great console.
Some
I
could
really
say
think
that.
it is.
I won't disagree with you. I think PS4 is a fantastic.
Ooh, I want to agree, but the Switch exists.
I don't think the Switch beats out the PS4. I
I don't
don't
think it
think
beats out the PS4, but I think it's a great console.
I
Yeah.
don't think a lot of consoles beat out the PS4. I think nostalgia will let me
I
say that the
think
Oh
like
no.
PS3.
Trust me, PS4 is probably my favorite console.
Yeah,
like
Yeah.
I
I
truly mean it when I say the last great console. Like the Switch is a good console. There's great games on it, but it's not a great console. Like halfway through it, we were like, eh. Like we all remember the
Halfway
flippy
through the
switch.
PS4, them bitches was taking off. So,
Right? I mean, they were, but it was like we still wanted them to work. It got to the point halfway through the Switch generation where we're like, I don't want to be bothered to actually play my Switch.
yeah,
well, the problem with the Switch generation versus the PS4 generation is halfway through the PS4 generation, we got PS4 Pro. And for a lot
yeah.
of us, that shifted the dynamic. Switch, we
But it's
never
still the
got a
PS4 generation.
I
right.
never got a Pro,
We
and I
never got
still
a
stand
Switch
by.
Pro, and the
Right, but I
Switch
still,
2, like the
I
PS5 and the Switch 2, like sit on that same level of like, finally, you're bringing these things to like the next level. But the fact that we didn't get that half step with the Switch Pro, that's what really hurt the Switch generation in that conversation.
But I
I
will
stand by
say,
that the PS4 is still the last great console
I,
generation.
I honestly, I mean, with the amount of
You know
games
what?
that were played
Yeah, I
together,
think you're right.
it was
If
just
you look at
like,
pure technology, yeah.
Because like, look,
Well,
the
not pure,
Switch
but like
one,
you
like
include
the
that.
Switch one, good console. It's not great. Like that's just really what it was.
but I also think the times of the PS4, like there was a lot of community that came with the Switch, or like no, not the Switch 4, the PS4. There was a
Yeah,
lot of community that was on the PS4, like where you're talking about, like Overwatch, Final Fantasy 14 for most people, fucking
Near
Monster
Automata,
Hunter,
Transistor,
Monster
Tetris
Hunter
Effect.
Worlds,
Yeah.
Destiny 2. Like
Yeah, Destiny
Most of
2.
most of the hangout
most
games
of the
that we
Hang
had.
On games
My
were on the PS4.
my PS4 Pro, I got the Destiny 2 version. So yeah,
That was when we got Madrid on the bandwagon. We did the
Yeah,
Leviathan raid,
yeah.
something light.
yep, yep. I'm
PS4
like,
is PS4 is goaded.
yeah, PS4 is goaded. I got one. I wonder if this actually made anybody's list, but Elden Ring.
Oh no.
It
Yeah,
was real. I was like, ooh, 'cause yeah, I think Elden Ring's a 10 out of 10 game,
yeah. Elden
honestly. And
Ring just didn't.
I don't consider myself a Souls guy, and that shit hit for me.
I like a
Yeah,
lot of FromSoft games in concept. I like Elden Ring in execution.
Yeah,
yeah.
absolutely.
That's fair.
It's a Souls game and an open world that I managed to finish.
I platinumed that.
I still have
Yeah,
a lot. I still have a lot to do in that game, but I finished it, and
that's
I did a
fair.
lot of shit too.
Yeah,
I
I
still
did
got
optional
Shadow of the
things.
Erd Tree staring me down. The
I haven't. I don't even own it yet.
the biggest sin of Shadow of the Erd Tree is they didn't do a single trophy. Even if they had done one bronze for beating Shadow of the Erd Tree, I would have taken it. But there is zero, zilch,
And they,
absolutely not a
that's
trophies.
so
nuts.
does
That's
that make
nuts.
you not want to play it?
That's why I didn't play it. Yes,
Oh, okay, fair enough.
specifically.
Fair enough. Hey, fair enough.
Damn. Well, we all got our reasons.
Yeah,
That and I had fallen out of Elden Ring. Like, it was enough time between Elden Ring and Shadow of the Erd Tree that that muscle memory is not coming back.
Mm. Yeah, yeah. You gotta go force it back.
yeah,
Die a couple times, they'll come back. Actually.
yeah.
All right. I gotta just, yeah, Hades 2, Madrid. Talked about it earlier. It did get an honorable mention for me of like, I couldn't put it on the list. I couldn't have two super giants up there with just like
Yeah.
only having 10. But, if
Yeah.
I got 20, Hades 2 gets in there.
Yeah. I got The Sims 2. I think that was the first game that really got me into PC gaming, and
Mm.
never looked back since.
The fact that I didn't think even The Sims 4 for you, like, because that is a Chris game, is The
Yeah,
Sims.
it's such a good game. The Sims 2, I think Sims 2, Sims 3 are pinnacle Sims games. The Sims 4 is what it is, but it will never get a Sims
It's
5.
about to be a
They've already
Saudi game, so.
Yeah, we'll never get a Sims 5. So, but The Sims has always been kind of a quintessential. Every once in a while, I'll go back to it nowadays game.
Yeah. Jalen called 7 for my list. 7 remake is the one that gets the honorable mention. I was thinking of putting it in there in the Crisis Core slot, but Crisis Core Reunion is what put Crisis Core over the hump of, yeah, I got to put Crisis Core in here over 7 remake.
Yeah,
But I'm honestly 7 remake is one of those games I'm like, I have it on PlayStation, I have it on Steam. It's coming to Switch too, with the cheat codes that they do when they re-release old Final Fantasy games. So
that's cool.
unlimited health, unlimited limit break, unlimited, and so I'm like, ooh, I could play through 7 remake with God mode on.
Oh yeah, Jesus! I wonder how
Oh,
fast you would beat that game with God mode on.
that'd be kind of sick,
Yeah,
actually.
when they said that that was one of the things coming to the Switch 2 versions because it's so much later, it's an entire generation late, and they're just like, yeah. I'm hoping if they bring 16, they do 16 with the God mode. I'd take
Hmm.
any of the modern Final Fantasies with the God mode, honestly.
That's fair.
But yeah, anything to make them move faster. Jesus. Fuck.
But I mean,
Put
7
that shit in
remake.
times 10 speed.
I played through it like halfway on Steam. Like I played through it on PlayStation, and then played through half of it on my Steam Deck. But you
Yeah.
know,
I still need to
Yeah.
play through Rebirth. I was thinking about that shit today, but I think I could go play Crisis Core Reunion
Rebirth
It's
has better
first.
gameplay. I'll say,
I know it, yeah, but I've never played Crisis Core, so
yeah.
and starting Rebirth and you play as Zack, I'm like, ooh. I forgot how excited that had me. And then they were
Oh
like,
man,
"Have you ever heard of
Brr.
Queen's Blood?" I was like, "I have heard of Queen's Blood." And yeah, that's all I've been doing.
Rebirth is such a good game. Like in retrospect, like I don't hold Rebirth in the highest regard because of all of the extra bullshit that was in that game,
hmm
and the
Yeah.
fact that that was one of the games that killed my launch PS5. It was Final Fantasy
Mm.
VII Rebirth and Astrobot that were the nails in the coffin of my launch PS5.
Oh man, Astrobot is so good. I should put that should be on the list too. Fuck, I forgot about Astrobot. I forgot how fun that game was.
Let me see.
Queen's
Legend
Blood.
CA got an honorable mention because like
That's
Look at that. That's
50 hours, every single main mission, every single side quest, every single Pokemon, every single
yeah.
Mega Evolution, every like.
I think that's gonna be my first Switch 2 game.
Not every single Mega Evolution.
Well, no, I'm just saying I got every
Oh,
single.
you got them. Yeah, it's fine.
I
I'm still
so
butthurt.
the ones they've announced for the DLC. First of all, Mega Chimecho and Mega Baxcalibur, both are sick as fuck. Like
Oh
they
yeah,
definitely like so far.
Mega Raichu
Back
actually looks sick.
Yeah,
Both
back
versions.
caliber?
yeah, it's a
Yeah.
Gen 9. It's a Scarlet and Violet Pokemon that's getting a Mega Evolution. Pokemon are going up to level 150 in the DLC. Shit's go
Oh, because he
Yeah,
fucking
got a
bananas.
sword
yeah,
on
it's
his
a
back.
whole different game.
Yeah, there's already been fan art of Zacian holding Mega Baxcalibur.
that is hilarious.
Hey yo, hey yo, where they put that handle at? Yo, time out. Who's wielding him? Hold on. Yeah, go ahead and grab my heel. Oh.
All right. Oh,
Oh,
Smash for 3DS. Nobody. I'm surprised Smash made
Smash
it on.
Ultimate's my honorable mention.
Yeah, Smash for
yeah.
3DS is
Smash
mine.
was on my list, so
Honestly,
Ultimate,
I did not
Ultimate
think about Smash
specifically.
at all. That's just where I am with that
Smash
franchise.
Ultimate was a time for us,
Yeah.
Yeah. All
and
right.
also a great time for us.
Final Fantasy 14. Just because it couldn't make the list for me personally, like it was on the list,
Yeah,
but then I was like, I feel like if you're trying to get to know me, 16's a better entry for you to play,
yeah,
like to get to know me in particular. Because these were the 10 games to get to know us. And then Gran Turismo 5, because that game was so formative for me. Like, I
yeah.
wanted to represent the PS3, I wanted to represent, like, that era. And it was between Uncharted 2 and Gran Turismo 5. Gran Turismo 5 was on the list, but then I had to take it off to put Journey. So,
Fair enough.
Mm.
Speaking of racing games, I put on my honorable mention Midnight Club 3. I mean,
Ooh.
the pinnacle of arcade racing game.
Which one was
Fantastic.
Dub Edition?
That is
that's 3.
Midnight Club 3 is Dub Edition.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fantastic.
I rented that one a couple of times.
Yeah, just the way you can change your cars and everything, like just like remake your cars and everything, the different routes and then side quests you can do based on the cars that you are driving. The soundtrack for the entire game was just fantastic. Going to Japan, San Francisco, what I think it was Chicago or like San Diego, Japan, Chicago, and New York. I mean, it's just fantastic. All of it. That is. I wish they would bring back Midnight Club.
Yeah, that would be sick.
Oh, also, just to throw this one in there because Atlas does need to be on a list of mine. Persona 4 was on my list.
I'm surprised Persona 4 wasn't on your list in the first place.
It was hard. Persona, yeah, Persona 4 is my favorite Persona game. I can't wait for the remake, but Persona 4 needs to be
Yeah,
played.
I'm concerned about when that's going to come out.
Hey man, you get it if it's on Mac. Just play Persona 4 on Mac on Steam. It's so
You're
good.
right. I could
That
actually.
story is so
It ran
good.
like shit on my last laptop, so I stopped playing it. But I think it would run fine on this.
Yeah, I mean
Yeah,
it's a PS2 game at its core.
yeah. I mean, I think Persona 4 Golden, which is it's a PS Vita game.
Yeah, Golden's a Vita game.
Yeah, so you should be fine.
Yeah. Okay.
And that's oh, I only have one more honorable mention, which is Sonic 2, because I feel like Sonic needs some more love. Sonic 2 original, Genesis.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
All I hear is Chemical Plant Zone.
Hey man,
Mm-hmm.
that soundtrack. Even though my favorite song from Sonic comes from Sonic 1, uh, Sonic 2 is probably my favorite. Just because you could just spin ball whenever you want.
Yeah, I can hear all the sound effects quite vividly.
Quite vividly.
Um, yeah, I got another one. Sea of Stars.
Ooh, that is a
Nice.
solid pick.
Fucking fantastic game. Honestly, it
That is
almost
so
made
good.
my
I need to
list.
go back and play that DLC.
It
Ooh,
could make my list
yeah.
actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sea of Stars it's really like that. If nobody's played it yet, I recommend playing it.
It's so
It
good.
You should
It's
play
so
it's
it.
got
good.
all the pieces. The same way people are looking at Expedition 33, like
Sea of Stars was
Sea of
the same
Stars
way.
is also
Yeah.
worthy of that type of
Yeah.
like recognition. Like, of course, different, very different art styles, but same fucking energy,
Yeah.
honestly. Well, it's outside of being oppressively French, this isn't oppressively French, which is no problem.
Yeah.
Actually,
It's
my
not a
honorable
problem.
mention Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. The original, the first one. That is
Okay.
that is on there. Beautifully written, fun little vampire game. You could be a weird little vampire tearing up the Seattle dance floor at like 2 in the morning. Which you're a vampire in Seattle. You need to hit the club at least once.
Yeah. Really.
I will see
Yeah.
what the sequel is hitting on when that bitch is on like a 30 to 50% sale. Because I am not paying full price to see how to understand that Chinese room just fundamentally does not understand what is desired out of a Vampire the Masquerade, out of a Bloodlines game. Not Vampire the
Yeah.
Masquerade, just a Bloodlines game.
Also, shout out for being a vampire game, not in New Orleans.
Actually, I don't think there's many vampire games in New Orleans.
I guess I'm just thinking the movie.
It's really Anne Rice. That's because Anne Rice. That's literally because of Anne Rice. We should go down to our house when we're down there. But,
Yes.
that's literally because of Anne Rice.
We got to hit the the vampire speakeasy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get bit.
I went there. It's fine.
So I'll fight them. I don't give a fuck. We get kinky in this bit.
I got another one. Surprised like this franchise is owned nobody's, but Kingdom Hearts
Oh
Chain of
my
Memories
god.
for the Game Boy Advance. I'm talking about.
Yep.
I'm carrying around my Game
That's
Boy.
the one.
I'm playing that shit every time. Like there was a point I was just farming Marluxia just to hear Simple and Clean.
Man.
Like straight up.
Man.
Going in with different decks. I'm like, yeah, let me try this deck. Let me try this build.
You mean this
Man.
is this one?
Oh god.
Man.
Chain of Memories is so good.
Where's my chain of memories?
I should have put Kingdom
I
Hearts
don't
2 on
know.
the list.
I would say allegedly check your iMessages for a ROM that may or may not be coming directly your way.
Oh, I
Allegedly.
already got
Oh, all right.
it. I think you already said that to
Hey,
me.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
you know I got
Well,
to
I mean, I
spread
love
the
the game.
wealth.
Doesn't matter.
Man, there are so many good video games out there. It's hard to put it at a top 10 list, but
Yeah, yeah.
These are
it
just
Kingdom Hearts
really
3
is.
is also
It really is
a bit
time.
honorable
It really
mention.
is time and place because Rocket League would be, if you had asked me like years ago, Rocket League would be on my list.
If you had asked me years ago, Destiny would have been there. If you had asked me years
Right,
ago,
like
Overwatch would have been there. If you There was a
exactly.
period of time Apex would have been in there. Titanfall 2. Oh my god, Titanfall 2. Honorable mention right fucking
Titanfall
there.
2 deserved better. Titanfall 2 deserves better. We are in the. That's one of the proofs that we are in the wrong timeline. We are in the bad place because they decided to play fucking Fortnite. I hate
Exactly.
this timeline.
Oh, I gotta shout out WarioWare. WarioWare
Yeah.
Twisted, WarioWare
Mhm.
Touched, WarioWare
Yeah.
Inc. Uh,
Yeah.
Gold didn't get enough playtime out of me, but Gold like really is the WarioWare game. For Frobisher says like
Yeah.
Yeah, I do have one more.
Jack
Mega
and
Man
Daxter.
Battle Network, specifically Battle
Ooh.
Network 1. But the
Okay.
Battle Network series is really good. And Star Force is fun, but Battle
is fun.
Network 1.
I got Battle Network 6 over there. I'm not gonna grab the cartridge container again.
Damn.
All right.
Oh, and Hamtaro Ham Heartbreak.
Ooh.
And Hamtaro Ham Heartbreak.
Yeah.
At this point, we're just scrolling through emulators.
No,
that's
I'm looking at the games that I currently own.
Honestly, I am pretending like I'm not building another
Ooh.
character for Pathfinder.
A fighting game that it will only live and die on the PS1, but Inuyasha Feudal Fairy Tales, I played the shit out of that game.
Dog! Feudal. You played Feudal Fairy Tales?
I currently
Feudal Fairy Tales?
I currently own Feudal Fairy Tales.
So, when are we getting half drunk and playing that?
Whenever you want to come over, let's fucking go.
This is why I'm mandatorily off on Sundays. This is why I'm always off on Sundays. For this exact type of bullshit.
All right. Well, does anybody have one more thing before we wrap? Anybody want to? Because I feel like
I gotta play this shit.
I need everybody to drop their list into the document so I can have ChatGPT go through this list of games and make some sense of it. But yeah. Until next time, remember you can follow us all collectively around the internet, cheesycontrollerpodcast.com. You can follow me on Instagram at Anton6, followed by 2 X's. I actually posted my Legend ZA character on my story today, and my list of 10 games to get to know me. So that's out there.
Yeah, make myself a graphic.
I should have put more work, but I just screenshotted the note that I had been using to keep track of it as I was going, since I initially suggested it. But Chris, where can people find you?
You can find me in the Discord.
Madrid,
You can also find me in the Discord.
Jalen.
Squid Bishop on the internet.
All right, this has been a No It's Good production. The video version is edited by Chris. The audio version is edited by Akuma Santi. The descriptions are written by ChatGPT. The titles are written by me. Until next time, keep it cheesy. What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 360 of the Cheesy Controller Podcast. I'm your host, Anton LaPlatte. Joining me, as always, we have the Mecha Stardew Valley, Chris Montalbano.
Thank God this isn't about the game I beat.
The Ray Trace Durag Madrid Devon.
We're talking about some games, baby.
And we got the most degenerate squid in the sea, Jalen Roberts.
While also trying to read each other for filth.
We got a jam-packed episode for you guys this week. Since it's episode 360, I figured we do something a little bit special. So we all got together. Well, we didn't get together before this, but we all worked on a list of top 10 games to get to know each one of us. And this week's episode, we're going to go through and we're going to try and guess each other's list before we each read out our individual lists. I think we all made some pretty good calls on each other, so stay tuned to hear all that. Okay, recording's done. Let's see who we're rating on Twitch.
This was actually clutch. I wrote it out and I just took a picture and copied the text.
Oh yeah, that is close.
Wait, where do you actually want it, in the episode notes?
Yeah, Chris put
Got it.
his already.
I just need to know where I need to copy and paste. That's
Okay. Should I raid Andy Cortez, Blessing Adeoye Jr., or Wolf Den?
Wolf Den.
I was thinking Blessing. Actually, like initially I thought Andy.
Okay, so Blessing has 141 viewers. Wolfden has 201 viewers. Andy has 194 viewers. So, Chris, you're the deciding factor. Am I going Wolfden or Blessing?
Blessing.
All right. All right, everybody. Thank you for coming through on Twitch. This is a fun episode to do. The raid will be ready in a couple seconds. I'm going to do
Peace
that.
out, y'all. Thanks for coming through. Show us
Right,
some
good
love.
hanging, good hanging.